Welcome to Fox Learn. In this video, I'll show you how to generate an Excel report using ClosedXML.Report in C#. After you finish creating a new Windows Forms project, you need to open your form designer and then drag the button, text box, label and data grid view controls from the Visual Studio toolbox into your form designer. Next, you need to install the Excel library from Nudget into your project. On the right side of the window, select your project. Next, right-click and select Manage Nudget Packages, then search for ClosedXML.Report. This is a great Excel library for reading, manipulating and writing Excel 2007 files. It aims to provide an intuitive and user-friendly interface to dealing with the underlying OpenXML API. After you finish installing the ClosedXML.Report library, you can add an ADO.NET Entity Data Model to help you retrieve data from SQL database. In this tutorial, I will use the Northwind database to demo the lesson. If you don't have the Northwind database in your SQL server yet, you can watch the video I uploaded on how to download and install the Northwind database into SQL server. Next, rebuild your project, then add a binding source to your data grid view. The binding source component is designed to simplify the process of binding controls to an underlying data source. The binding source component acts as the data source for some or all of the controls on the form. You can bind the binding source component to both simple data sources, like a single property of an object or a basic collection like ArrayList, and complex data sources, like a database table. Next, double-click your form designer, then add a form load event handler that allows you to retrieve customer data from the Northwind database. Next, add a click event handler to the Browse button that allows you to get the template file name. Finally, add a click event handler to the Generate button that allows you to fill data from the row you select in the data grid view into the Excel template file. You can use the Save File dialog class to help you open a Save File dialog. Then you can enter the file name you want to save. And don't forget to use try-catch to catch errors if something goes wrong. Then write your code in this try-catch block. We will use the Excel template class to read the Excel template file, then generate an Excel report with the data based on the row we select from the data grid view. You can easily create a simple Excel template with data fields that correspond to the columns in the customers table. Thank you for watching this video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.